All of the political eyes are on Philadelphia this morning for the start of the Democratic National Convention. Their theme for today is United Together. But with the resignation of the DNC chair, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the convention's first day is not going to go as smooth as many had hoped. Our Wing 2's political expert, Dr. Bart Rossi, he's here in the studio to open up and give us some thoughts about the DNC. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's start with the news about Tim Kaine as Hillary Clinton's vice presidential pick. He'll have a primetime speaking role later in the week. What do you think of him and what he brings to this ticket?
Actually, I thought he overperformed over the weekend. I thought he really projected himself very well. I always like to talk about a winning personality. He seems very comfortable with who he is. He's consistent on the issues. He's a moderate progressive. He's not too far left or certainly right. He doesn't discard people or groups of people. And he seems like a good listener. He's affable. He listens to people. And of all things, he's actually well-liked in his home state. We don't have too many politicians who are liked anywhere anymore. So I think he will help there. And of course, Professor Espanol, he gets out there, and I think he can relate well to the Hispanic population. That may help Hillary more than anything else.
Now, Senator Sanders, her rival, former rival in this contest, he's spoken out about the selection of Tim Kaine. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Tim is a very, very smart guy. He's a very nice guy. His political views are not my political views. He is more conservative than I am. Would I have preferred to see somebody like an Elizabeth Warren selected by Secretary Clinton? Yes, I would have.
Sanders gets his primetime speaking spot tonight. What do you think he's going to do or say? Is he going to toe the line, or is he going to be a Ted Cruz?
He won't be a Ted Cruz. We're not going to have a Cruz-gate here. But everybody is a little bit more conservative than Bernie. I mean, so you know, I think that Bernie will be a uniter. He's going to go out there and basically talk about his platform and what he believes in. Why are we paying at a higher tax rate than the multimillionaires and billionaires? He has a point. He has a lot of good points. Never really captured how he would do it. But I think he'll project himself as a unifier and try to bring the party together. And he likes Donna Brazile, who is taking over.
Let's talk about Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the whole DNC scandal about the emails that were released over the weekend on WikiLeaks, showing that the DNC was favoring Clinton during the primary process, backing up the Sanders argument. How much problem is that on opening day?
It is a problem for opening day. However, I think in the short run coming up, and certainly the long run, it will help the party. Because what happened with Wasserman Schultz was that she came out early for Hillary. So early that she never figured on an insurgency from Bernie Sanders. So she was kind of caught in a box. You know, how does she go backwards and try to be fair to everybody when she's already a Hillary supporter? A tough call, but I think the party probably will be better with Brazile in there.
And Donna Brazile ties to the Clintons, so she's been around and probably knows what to do.
And is well-liked and is personable, yeah.
So there's a lot to look forward to in this week. Real quick, anything you think that could take us by surprise?
No, but I think Hillary has to deal with her truthfulness, her accountability problem, and she has to be specific and highlight, you know, Donald Trump's lack of a tax return. How come he doesn't release his taxes, but she does? That will help her.
That speech coming up on Thursday night. Wink News is your going to have Campaign Central complete coverage all week. We'll be right back.